friends. I wanted to pop on with you today because it's Thursday, which means that it's Friday Eve. And I figured on the eve of the weekend, after another week of social distancing yet again, I thought that it would be nice to pop on with you and show you a technique that you can use to boost your own self-love and that you can add in to your self-care routine. And so the technique that I want to show you today is called emotional freedom techniques, often called EFT or commonly called tapping. And the reason why it's called tapping is because it uses some of the same meridians or pressure points that are commonly used in acupuncture. And so by tapping on these pressure points, you can release negative emotions, which is so lovely. Usually by the end of a round of tapping technique, I am feeling super high vibe by the end of it. Whatever I was feeling before I started is usually pretty diminished, and I feel like on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is amazing, I usually feel like an 11 or a 12. It really gives you a nice energetic feeling and releases those negative emotions that can kind of get stuck, like that feeling that often comes with anxiety, right? Like you have pressure sitting on your chest. So this is definitely something that you can use for any of those negative emotions. What I thought we could focus on today was releasing any of those feelings of uneasiness or anxiety, because it's been a very long time that we've been in this self-distancing, social isolation, quarantine situation. And so I thought that that could be the focus of our EFT tapping today. So the way that this tapping exercise works is, like I said, with those same meridians or pressure points that you would use in acupuncture. And so when we go through the technique, we'll start first with our karate chop point, and then next we'll move on to the top of the head, and then I'll take my glasses off so I can show you better. We will move right here between the two eyebrows, so on your brow bone here. And then we'll move to not quite the temples, right where your eye bone is, right here on your temples. We'll tap there. And then next we'll tap underneath the eye, almost where that bone starts, underneath your eye. And then the next place we'll tap is just right under the nose, right here. And then after that, we'll tap right between your bottom lip and your chin. And you can almost feel like your gum line right in there. The next point that we'll tap is your collarbone, right here. Second to last will be under your arm, right here, kind of where your bra band starts. And then lastly, we'll tap the wrists. And don't worry, be relaxed and breezy with this, because I'll be going through it and doing it with you. So all you have to do is follow along with me. So easy peasy, sweet friend. And then while we're doing that, we are going to be saying things, and I'll say them in a way where you can definitely repeat after me so that you don't have to remember to say anything. But things kind of identifying the feelings that we're feeling. And then we'll do a second round of tapping where we start to let go of those feelings. And then our third round of tapping, we will have some beautiful affirmations that we can go through, involving our own beautiful sense of self-love and self-care. So that is the layout of this beautiful technique that we are going to do. I'm so excited to do this with you, and please know that this video will be here when you want to watch it later, so you can come back to this video as often as you would like. So if you just want to take a moment to sit comfortably, whatever that comfortably is for you, If you practice yoga at all, they often say head over heart, heart over pelvis, so that your spine is nice and tall. If that feels good to you, then sit that way. If you'd rather sit a little bit more comfortably, you can do that too. I've even done tapping like lying down in bed so that I can release some of those negative emotions and then go to sleep easy breezy, and feeling a little bit more pleasant energy going on before I sleep. Because your unconscious mind thinks most during your sleep about what you were just thinking about right before you fell asleep. So giving it something positive and high vibe is a good thing to do. So definitely doing this before you go to sleep is a good idea. So without any further ado, we can go ahead and get started. So we'll start, like I said, with that karate chop point, and we'll identify some of those feelings of unease and anxiety. So we'll say something like, I am feeling a little uneasy right now. This isolation is kind of weighing on me, and I'm really kind of over it right now. So these feelings of unease can go away anytime now, please. And then we'll move on to the top of the head. And I really feel like I need some time for myself, because these feelings of unease are very unsettling to me, and they often give me anxiety. And move on to the brow bone. And this anxiety is not fun to feel. I'm really kind of over it. I wish I didn't feel this anxiety anymore. And then to the brow bones right here on your temples. So I really wish that these feelings would go away. This anxiety and this unease can go away anytime now. And then under your eyes right here, this feeling of anxiety can leave me now. All of my unease can leave me. And then under the nose, I really wish these feelings would go away. And I give my body permission to release these feelings. And under the chin, or on the chin right here, I give these feelings permission to leave, because I want to feel relaxed and calm instead. This uneasiness from isolation can go away now. This uneasiness is not something that I need. And under the arm, these uneasy feelings do not serve me. And these uneasy feelings can leave me. And then at the wrist, these uneasy feelings and this anxiety can leave me. Beautiful. And that was round 1. We'll start round 2, up at the top. So even though I'm still feeling these feelings of uneasiness, I know that I can work through them and that everything will be okay. And even though these uneasy feelings are leaving slowly, I know that I will be okay and feel full of self-love. I know that this anxiety can leave me, and I can instead feel self-love and take care of myself. And even though I get these feelings kind of often, I know that I can work through them. And under the nose, because working through them is good for me. releasing these emotions is good for me. And under the lower lip, releasing these feelings will make me feel so much better. And the collarbone, releasing these feelings will make me feel so much more positive and happy and full of self-love. And then under the arm, these feelings of self-love and this sense of self-care can multiply and grow. And then the wrists, these feelings of self-love serve me better than any feelings of unease. Beautiful. And then we'll move into our third round, which is stating some affirmations to ourselves. So I deeply and completely accept myself, and I know that my self-love can grow stronger and stronger. I know that my feelings of relaxation can grow stronger and stronger because that energy serves me better than anything else. Because when I am relaxed, I can focus. And when I focus, I can be more productive. And focused, relaxed productivity is better for me and feels good. I know that day by day, my self-love and self-care can grow exponentially. I know that my self-love can grow day by day, and I give myself permission to feel that. I know that my sense of relaxation can grow more and more every day, and even every hour, and even every minute, as I move deeper and deeper into loving myself and taking care of myself. And under the arm, and I know that taking care of myself is good for me. And I know that I can take better and better care of myself every day. And I know that as my self-love grows, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Beautiful. It always feels so lovely to finish a round of tapping. It's always so amazing. You can feel the energy kind of flowing through you. You feel a lot more positive and high vibe. It's so amazing. I'm so excited that you were here with me doing this, taking time out in your day for your own self-care. I'm proud of you for doing that. It's amazing. So this is a technique, like I said, that you can come back to time and time again. So feel free to add it to your little saved list so that you can get back to it easily. And please know that beautiful techniques like this are things that I can do working with you. At the end of the month, my beautiful group program, Love Your Life in 90 Days, will be starting, so keep an eye out for more information about that, because it will definitely include a lot of this exercise and so many more things. We're just scratching the surface here. There's so much more that we are going to do in Love Your Life in 90 days, and it's going to be amazing. This is also a little sneak peek into what we will be doing in my free masterclass coming up. I'm so excited for you to experience that free masterclass. So if you haven't signed up yet, go ahead and save your spot, because seats are filling up, especially for the Tuesday free masterclass. So click on the link. I will put it in the comments. Make sure that you snag yourself a seat so that you can experience some amazing things and really get to the center of getting out of your own way. And that's the title of my free masterclass. Get out of your own way and step into the life that you deserve. Because in this beautiful life, sweet friends, you deserve to stop holding yourself back. You deserve to step out of your own way and to give yourself and your dreams and your goals and those deep desires that you've been denying or telling yourself that you're not worthy of. Please bring those to the masterclass. We will deep dive into them so that you can truly learn so that you can truly learn to get out of your own way. I can't wait to see you there. Link is in the comments. Go sign up for the free masterclass. I love you and have an amazing weekend.